Did you have a mythical family?
What?
Sorry, what was that?
Did you have a...
Family.
Yes.
Not at all. Not at all. And so I did not come from a musical family. I didn't sing growing up that much. I did play piano because my mum did love classical music, and mostly instrumental classical music, so symphony or piano music, but I never had a connection with the piano, to be honest. And I always loved to sing, and so I begged my mum to enroll me in singing lessons at school, and I was so lucky to have a soprano who was singing at the opera house teach me then. She was the one who introduced me to opera, so I had no idea, no clue. And my parents wouldn't let me study music at university, so I first had to get a real degree. I did finance and accounting, and I got a job at Deloitte, and after that I said, no, I can't do this, and that's when I started, for my postgraduate degree, I studied singing. So it just proves that you don't need to come from a musical family, you don't need to know anything about music, you can still love it, or do it if you want to, but definite no musical background for me.
I tried doing this. I tried piano once. It's really hard.
It's really
I have to skip up, and I could do practice again on the digital keyboard next time.
Yeah, it's not slightly easier, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright, Megan, do you want to jump in there?
Yeah. Do you speak any language other than English?
Oh yes, I speak Chinese because my parents are Chinese, and I speak Italian. Yes, I live there also. My husband's Italian, and there's so much opera in Italian. But we also sing in French, German, Latin, Russian, Czech, Spanish, I would say.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Languages is the bulk of, I think, any young singer's study, and it's fascinating. Some of them are really difficult. English is really difficult to sing in, actually.
It doesn't strike me as a particularly romantic language.
It isn't.
Yeah.
And there's many different types of vowels, like I, no. Well, the Australian way of saying no would be 10 vowels in there.
No.
No, exactly. How would you sing that? Really hard to sing in English. I would say Italian's my favourite, and second would be French. Yeah.
Are there any Chinese language operas?
I actually sing a lot of Chinese art song.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are some operas, yes. They're not often performed, but now Chinese art song is becoming much more widely performed, and there's some beautiful music set to, great poetry of, the Qin and Tang dynasties, and so I sing a lot of Chinese art
I
song.
do
but
like
again, not easy to sing in.
I do like Chinese animations.
You like, sorry?
I do like Chinese animations.
Chinese animations.
Chinese animations got
Well,
lots of songs in it.
all the animations.
I saw one on
I
one on Netflix. From China.
Yeah, there's a lot on Netflix. There's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Dougie, do you want to jump in there?
Sorry, that was me.
Headbutt at the microphone.
I'm inviting the microphone. Do you ever get nervous, and do you have kids?
I don't even see my husband, so we don't have kids.
Oh, sorry, Kathy, about that.
Oh, you got.
That's just one of my questions, that's all.
If one day we can be in the same place for long enough, that would be really nice.
Have you got pets?
No, okay.
Yeah.
But I do get nervous. I get really It's the waiting, especially on the day or just before about to go on stage. I'm often trying to find the nearest window and itching to jump out of it.
There's things that you can do to calm yourself down instead of breathing. That's what I find during choir.
Yeah, definitely try.
Take
I
a deep
try.
breath and think I can do this.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to laugh at myself, but only you need to laugh at me. So, isn't that right, Matt?
Yeah. Well, you're a comedian up on stage, so.
Yeah.
Do you get this before you go on stage? I think everyone does though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only natural.
You would have seen Hans in the Fringe, wouldn't you?
Sorry?
You would have seen Hans in the Fringe, wouldn't you?
Hans is a bit of a local celebrity. He does things in a kind of a German style, but I'm not sure he might be as well known.
He lives here in Adelaide, Dougie.
I obviously I need to go over there and learn who this is.
He's a bit gay, that boy, anyway.
Alright, we'll keep on
Go
powering
boy, go
on.
boy.
So, Mikey, what's your next question?
My question, were there any singers that inspired you growing up as a tenor? Like, for example, the likes, like, say, the three tenors like Pavarotti?
Well, yes, definitely Pavarotti and Joan Sutherland.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Yeah, Joan Sutherland. I was very lucky and I did master classes with her husband, Richard Bonning, who's a conductor. I did some master classes with him in Italy and it was fascinating. Joan was a huge inspiration. And Kiri Te Kanawa, the New Zealand, so beautiful. They definitely were my inspiration. And just anyone who doesn't have to be singers, but people who I just see on stage, instrumentalists, or if I go to a concert and I'm moved, that's all I need. And it could be anybody really, also some local theatre company and a choir. Yeah, it doesn't have to be any big star.
Who's Joe Sullivan? Who's that?
Joan Sutherland was one of the most
Sutherland.
incredible, Joan Sutherland, sopranos.
Wow.
It was, it's in the 60s, 70s. She sang all over the world. Incredible. Yeah.
Wow.
Mate, do you become a dame? Is that something you get offered by the Queen, or like being a sir?
I think so. I
so.
true.
Yeah.
You just have to be really good at what you do.
Yeah. All right, James, you got a question for us?
Oh, my last one, could be my last one. You ever practice when you're a child? Practice singing or other
I always loved singing, so I sang all the time, even though I wasn't necessarily practicing. I practice a lot now. I think you can't do this without practicing. And I'm really lucky. Being a singer, you don't have to practice that much because your voice gets really tired. But if you're a pianist or if you're a violinist, you've got, I would say, 5 to 8 hours a day.
coming home from school might be a bit tiring.
It is, then you've got to do both.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. But you love it, so it doesn't feel like hard work.
Yeah.
I'd happily sing all day.
Take a break for an hour.
An hour or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 8.
Yeah. Well, in Adelaide, we'll be rehearsing 6 hours a day, so.
Wow.
Will that be at the State Opera building near the airport?
It will be there first week, and second week will be on the beach, I think.
Hey!
Yes.
Get a tan, hopefully?
At 9
Can't
o'clock
lie.
at night, I don't think
Oh.
It's actually called co-opera, but it's called state opera.
State Opera. Oh, it used to be called Co-Opera.
Yeah, we were in the opera. Julie did a shouting fence in the state opera
Yeah, that was
many years ago.
did a collaboration with the State Opera. Would have that been, do you remember what year that was, Dougie?
Probably going back to probably 2002.
2002, yeah, so quite a while ago.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
Interesting. All right, Megan. I want to go to your second to last question now.
I think so too. Yeah. What's your favorite milkshake flavor?
Oh, I have to say chocolate. It has to be chocolate.
Yeah.
Yum.
Why not have a vanilla milkshake?
Yeah. Why not? Seriously.
No, definitely chocolate.
Definitely chocolate. Good to know. Good to know. All right, Dougie.
What was the last one?
You had a question about becoming interested in opera.
Yeah.
How did you become interested in opera, Kathy? Is that right? Is that right, your name?
Yeah.
Kathy?
Yeah. I didn't know anything about opera actually, but I had this phenomenal teacher when I was in high school. I just wanted to learn how to sing, but she was an opera singer, and she suggested that my voice was more operatic than pop or something else. And she took me to the opera. She took us in the opera house, and I was just blown away. I'd never seen hundreds of people on stage and playing the orchestra, and thought, wow. It was like watching an incredible film. I never thought I would one day ever get to a level that I could do that. But I was still a teenager, and I just thought, this is amazing. Why haven't I ever seen anything like this before? So I'm really grateful.
Why didn't I think of it before, right?
Yeah, didn't know that it existed. Yeah. So, and I was a nobody. I didn't understand the language, I didn't understand the music, but I loved it anyway. Right, and that's why I hope lots of first timers come and see Bohem on the beach, because
I
I'm
think
sure all do that as well.
Oh yeah.
What was that last bit? Sorry, Zoom just cut out.
Oh, I said I hope that lots of first timers come and see Bohem on Glenelg, because they might not know it about opera, but they might love it too.
Yeah.
I certainly hope it.
How many people are involved in this production?
Hundreds.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a full chorus, children's chorus, stage band, the Adelaide Symphony Orchestra, full orchestra, and us principals, as well as, all the backstage, like the wigs and the costumes, the director, the conductor, so hundreds of people.
What does principals mean?
So they're the soloists. So in Bohem, probably about 6 to 8 solo singers, and then you have the chorus who sing together as a group. And there's the children's chorus as well.
A children's chorus?
Wow.
That's cool.
Yes, I know. And I heard there's going to be fireworks.
Oh, wow.
Now we really have to go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Talking.
Fantastic. And is it just one performance, or?
It is.
Wow.
Wow.
It's a lot of work for one performance.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Holy dolly. Cool.
A lot of pressure. Yes. Yeah.
Exciting, though. And I guess, how many weeks are there? Is that a big department?
Yeah.
I think the chorus has started this week, rehearsals. I'll be in next week, so we've got 2 weeks before the show, which isn't very long.
Yeah.
But we've all done the roles before.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what kind of wig are you gonna wear?
I don't know if I'm getting a wig, because I have such long hair. Every time I go in, they always want to use my own hair.
It's a stereotype to use a wig anyway nowadays, don't you think?
Yeah, I don't like wigs.
Do you want to say that again, Michael?
Yeah. It seems like a bit of a stereotype nowadays just to wear wigs, don't you think?
Yeah, but if it's a period production and they want specific 1920s hairstyles or something, then
Yeah, I don't like wigs. They make me itchy.
Itchy.
And energy as well.
Get a bit hot.
A bit hot and sweaty and.
Itchy, yeah.
And they super glue it to you, so when you take it off, it really hurts.
Well, like in the Simpsons episode, but six ears is his head or something.
Oh,
Or like tap and funny glasses in his head. And,
Yeah, I think I remember that one. Hey, Mikey, have you got another question for us?
Well, my last question is this. If there's anyone out there who are inspired to become opera singers, what would be the best advice you would give to someone like with that kind of inspiration?
I think if, they obviously have a love, then they'll work hard, but otherwise I think just live your life, try to travel if you can, and you don't have to, travel with lots of money. I couch surfed across Europe all the time, but, go to Italy and go see France where all these composers were living and, writing at that time. Learn the languages and just meet as many people as you can so that you can play different characters on stage. So have as much life experience, go and fall in love and make lots of friends and just don't say no to any experience because you never know when you might need to draw on that to play a character on stage. Yeah, and also you only get one life, so you might as well do all you can to live a good one. Yeah.
Great advice
That's
there.
great.
Did anybody else have any other last questions they wanted to ask? Yeah, Megan, what was your question?
Did it take a long time to study?
Yes, I probably did only 5 years of full-time study.
Wow.
Yeah, so which is seems like a long time, but to get all the languages down, basic stage craft and movement and just letting the voice develop, it takes that long. But I'm still studying. I still often go see a coach before a role, and they normally say to build a voice takes about a decade. So yeah, but when you love it so much, it doesn't feel that long. You're not going to school to study finance. You're going.
No, absolutely not.
So it doesn't feel like study yet, but it does take a long time, to learn all those things, and you never ever stop learning. Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, I think that's all of the questions that we had, unless anybody else wanted to chime in with anything else.
No.
All right. Well, thanks so much for coming on our show, Kathy.
No, thanks for having me.
What station have you been listening to?
Radio Tutti.
Radio Tutti. Been a
We'll
pleasure.
come to Adelaide someday. We'll come and watch you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Come to Glenelg you soon.
See you at the beach.
So this is on the 26th of March at Glenelg.
Yeah.
2022.
That's my birthday too.
What, is that your birthday, Dougie?
26th of March, Kathy. I'll be
Hey,
there.
it's Dougie's birthday that
I'll be
day.
there.
Yeah?
Is it?
Well, better celebration.
He obviously is older than mine, that.
Yeah.
That's great.
26 this month.
Fireworks for your birthday.
Glenelg.
Well, I don't mind loud noises, but normally people bang. But
It's been what
I heard
street?
worse noises than that.
It's been it's been what street? Is it near the arcade place?
Near the Glenelg Arcade.
You know,
Yes.
what?
Yeah.
The beach house.
I'm not sure exactly where it'll be held,
Yeah.
but certainly around the jetty is where I've seen big performances in the past.
I have no idea. I wonder if they've started building it yet. I don't know.
I wonder.
Yeah. Have you spent much time in Adelaide before?
No, I was there for just an audition in and out.
Yeah.
So I don't know Adelaide at all. I know that there are really good wineries,
Yeah. So yeah.
but not before. I won't be visiting them before.
We got a lot of wineries, man. We got
We certainly do.
one of the wineries, and I can feel wineries, which I've been there
Yeah.
once or twice.
But certainly Glenelg is lovely, and where we're located in Brighton is just a suburb over. So
Yeah.
Right, it's really close.
You might bring your
Yeah.
jacket, it's a bit cold now.
yeah. A little bit chilly at the moment.
Oh,
Coming to winter soon.
okay. Alright, I'll come prepared.
Anyway, we better wrap it up there.
Thank you so much.
No worries, it's been an absolute pleasure. We'll just quickly go around. So my name's been Matt. We've been joined also by
James.
Megan.
David.
Mikey.
Nina.
and we've been joined by the lovely.
James again.
Kathy.
Excellent.
Kathy.
Thanks again, Kathy, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Good luck with your show.
Bye-bye.
Go on.
Brilliant.
Bye.
Go on.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Alright, I'll stop the recording there. Thanks so much, Kathy. That was fantastic.
No, thank you all. It was lovely.
And yeah, we hope the show goes really well. And
Thank
yeah.
Yeah, let me know if you guys come and I'll say hi after the show.
Yeah, I'll be coming back for sure.
Yeah, I think we're doing a dress rehearsal the night before.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, okay.
That's nice.
Spend what time you start.
Sorry?
Spend what time you start.
What time? We will probably start when the sun goes down, I'd imagine, for the lights to work.
Oh, right.
Alright.
And
Say about.
ish.
Yeah, okay.
Seven.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might be able to sort something out there. That'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great.
Alright.
Thank you.
Alright.
No worries. Thanks again, Kathy.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
So long, Kathy.
So long, Kathy. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Brilliant.
That's good. That's
Great
good.
job.